start streaming. Get Noah and Jim Kiesling out to turn marshal. Nash Truck Mod, you're up next. Yep.
Beckett Russell. Cracker. Chris Russell.
That's all we need. Yeah, go to the. Well, hey, just go on. Yeah, you're Noah. Yeah, just go to the out. Stay there, Noah. Yeah, so just 2 and 4. Seems like all the accidents come out of the corner.
David Sutton.
Just need Brady to check in.
Brady Markham.
All right. Your lineup's going to be Chris, Brady, Beckett, Cracker, and Dave. Unless Brady, are you wanting to go behind in the last? All right, guys. One more lap by. Just want to make sure we were good up there. Going green. Watch 3, watch 2, watch turn 2, watch turn 2. All clear. Fast lap, 4.932 for Dave Sutton. Chris Russell, 5.024. Beckett, 5.057. Cracker, 5.055. Brady, 5.468. Your leader right now is Dave Sutton, Chris Russell, Beckett Russell, Cracker, Brady. Dave Sutton's in that gray with yellow wheels. Coming by start-finish line. In tow, about 1.8 seconds behind is Chris Russell. Chris has got about a 3/10 leader in front of Beckett. Beckett's about 2 seconds in front of Cracker. Cracker's 9.6 in front of Brady. Approaching 30 laps to go, 20 down, 30 to go. Go low out of 2, low out of 2. That's clear. Right now, Dave Sutton enjoys about a 2-second lead in front of Chris Russell. Chris has got about a half a second lead in front of Beckett. Cracker 7.1 behind Beckett. Brady's 8.1 behind Cracker with 25 to go, 25 down, halfway through this race. $20 to go. Sutton still on top. Chris Russell second. Got that battle tightened up with Chris and Beckett. 1/10 separates those two. Chris is all over the back of Beckett. Closest battle on the track. Sutton's enjoying about a 2.5-second lead while the two battle. Go low out of 2, or high. Just don't go in the middle. 10 to go, 10 laps to go. Sutton still on top. Beckett second, Chris Russell third. Closest battle on the tracks between Beckett and Chris. 4.932 for Sutton, 4.940 for Beckett, 5 flat for Chris, 5 flat for Cracker, 5.3 for Brady. Oh, go high in the backstretch, high in the backstretch, stay high in the backstretch.
David Sutton done. Chris Russell done.
Sutton with your
Beckett
win.
Russell done.
Chris Russell second, Beckett
Cracker
Russell third,
done.
Cracker fourth, Brady
All drivers
fifth.
are finished.
If I can get
Brady Markham done.
Brady and Cracker out to turn marshal. Nash Truck Mod up next. Nash Truck Mod up next. It's going to be a good battle with you guys. You guys are all so equally matched speed-wise. It looks like it's pushing up. Did you dope all the front tire? No, I know you got to start. I wonder if you need to glue the front tire. Well, it actually says Doug Cook.
Doug Cook.
Yeah, outside, go to 4 and 2.
Chris Russell.
But Chad, you're right. Once this thing start traction rolling, you're just like, because it's not like it even gives you a warning. It just goes, done. Yeah. Start making it arcing wider corners and less input. Yeah.
Beckett Russell. Lee Kiesling.
I'm putting you guys at laps as well, so you guys are doing 50 laps as well. All right, your lineup is going to be Doug Cook, Beckett Russell, Chris Russell, and Lee Kiesling. All right, get them rolling. Going green. Go low at a 4. All clear. All right, 10 laps down, 40 to go. It's Beckett Russell on top. Fast lap 5.206. Chris Russell 5.261. Lee Kiesling 5.243. Doug Cook 5.415. Closest battle on the track between Beckett and Chris. It's about less than a second between those two. Well, I'm wrong. Actually, Chris and Lee, 0.3 separates those two guys. Orange car, I believe, is Chris. Nope, that's Lee and Doug Cook. Beckett, your leader, is in the orange car. Lee Kiesling is in that blue and white. The all yellow is Chris, your second place car, and Doug is in the John Deere. Pretty consistent for everybody. 5.323s, 5.347s. Kiesling's backing down a little bit. Not sure what's going on. Lap time has fallen off a couple tenths. Almost a second his lap times have fallen off. So it's Beckett, Chris, Lee, and Doug. USAC Sprints, you're next. USAC Sprints, you're next. Noah Mel, Chris Russell, David Sutton, Brady Markham, and Beckett Russell. You guys are up next. 19 laps to go for your leader, Beckett Russell. 19 to go. Doug Cook now moved up to third. Lee Kiesling looks like he is out. I had it wrong. Beckett is in the blue and white. Lee was in the orange. Ten laps to go for Beckett when he crosses the line. If I could get a volunteer marshal, that might. I won't need that. I got Doug and Lee. 8 to go, 8 to go. Four laps for your leader, Beckett Russell. 3 to go at the stripe. Twin sticks in the air for your leader, Beckett. All right, victory lap for your leader, Beckett Russell. Chris Russell second, Doug Cook
Beckett
third,
Russell
Lee Kiesling
done.
fourth. All right, Beckett with the win.
Chris Russell done. All drivers
All
are
drivers
finished.
are finished. All right, if I can
Doug
get Doug
Cook
and
done.
Lee out to turn marshal. Doug and Lee out to turn marshal. USAC Sprints, you're next. USAC Sprints. I'm going to go down and thaw out real quick.
Noah Mel.
I need
David Sutton.
Doug and Lee out here to turn marshal.
Beckett Russell. Chris Russell. Brady Markham.
All right. Everybody looks checked in. We have turn marshals. Your lineup's going to be Noah, Chris, David, Brady, and Beckett. Give me a second here. Let's turn that to laps. Timing, make sure 4. Okay, we're good to go. All right, let's get you lined up. Noah, Chris, David, Brady, and Beckett. All right, going green. Oh, hold on, false start. Damn, Sutton. I remember the first time I wanted to run RC cars. Only reason I'm going to let that pass is because I did the same thing the other day on off-road. So, all right, let's get him going again, Noah. Going green. Good jump there for your leader, Noah. Good catch, Kiesling. The Cubbies could use you. All right, Sutton out front, Beckett second, Noah third, Brady fourth, Chris fifth. Fast lap, Dave Sutton. Now, actually, Dave's moved back down. 4.962 for Dave Sutton. Fast lap. Beckett's now leader. Noah's second. David Sett third. Brady fourth. Chris Russell fifth. Close battle. The whole field is within 4 seconds. All right, 15 down, 35 to go. Your leader, Dave Sutton, that gray with yellow stripes. Going into 4, coming across the start-finish line. Just put Chris Russell down a lap. That's your leader right there, Beckett. Brady, I mean. Dave's rolling. Fast lap for Dave, 4.962. Noah and Beckett have the identical fast laps of a 5.008. Brady's on a 5.192. Chris is on a 5.110. Very close between all these drivers. $25 down, 25 to go. $20 laps to go for your leader, Dave Sutton. Close battle between Beckett and Noah. That's about 5 thousandths of a second separates the two. No, a little issue there for Noah. That puts a gap about 1.5, separates Beckett and Noah. Sutton's enjoying about a 5.2 second gap between himself and second place Beckett. 2.6 behind Noah sits Brady Markham. Markham's got about a 7.7 second lead over Chris Russell. With 15 laps to go, 14 laps to go, Sutton still enjoys that lead. Noah has got that about 1.6 second disadvantage to Beckett. With 12 to go, go high in 4, go high out of 4, high out of 4. Little issue there for Brady. Something's not working right with 7 to go. Five to go for your leader, Dave Sutton. Noah Mel's making his way around Beckett. Russell, that's a close battle, though. 2/10 separates those two. Watch the backstretch. Watch the backstretch. All clear. Final flag for your leader and winner, Dave Sutton.
David Sutton
Takes
done.
Q1 win.
Beckett Russell done.
Noah second.
Brady Markham
Beckett
done.
third. Brady fourth. Chris fifth.
Russell done.
All right, guys.
All drivers are finished.
We just
Noah
start at
Mel
1
done.
o'clock, or do you guys need more time? It's up to you guys. It's 12:40. We can either start at 1 or we can start at 12:50. $1 o'clock? 1 o'clock it is. We'll do 3. Yeah. 3. I'm right here. Hey, yeah. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. What did he get? Not sure. Okay. Is it on road, off road, oval? I know it's a lot of questions. Don't know. I would say probably. Yeah, we need to find because we do on-road practice on Monday nights, and we do off-road practice on Wednesday nights.
Noah Mel.
Off-road is our on-road track. We just add jumps to it, and then oval practice, like you see this, is on Friday nights. So just to. Yes. Yes. Wednesday night's off-road, correct.
Noah Mel.
It's 20 to practice. Yeah.
5-4.
We open at 3 and we close at 9. Yep.
5-1.
Good time.
5-2. 5-4.
Try to figure out what it is, and you can look at our website, and it kind of tells you the day, our schedule on there. So if you know if it's
5-4.
okay. Well, good. I'm glad you showed up.
5-2. 5-4.
Well, yeah, that's that. Yeah, there's also NDRC, which is down off of Emerson Avenue. A little bit smaller track, but they, our schedules don't conflict with each other, so you can run there and you can run here too. So yeah, we make sure that we work together with each other. I'm Jason. Yep. Nice to meet you, Mark. Mark, nice to meet you. Normally our heater's out right now. It's getting fixed Monday, so normally it's nice and toasty in here. Normally it's toasty, and I like it toasty. Yeah, a little cold right now. No problem. Appreciate you stopping in. You too. Reorder races. So street stock. Losi Sprint.
Cracker. 5-3.
All right, your heats are posted. Heats are posted. They should be lined up by finishing points.
5-2. 5 flat. 5-1.
Well, you fixed something, Cracker.
5-1.
Cracker's turning 5 flats just out there right now, out in race trim.
5-3. 5-1. 5-2. 5-1.
Yeah, you got a half a second down here in 1 and 2.
5-2.
probably because of that bump and it's unloading. Coming out. The bump's right at the 2 slash marks
17-6.
on the wall. And that's where you're starting to turn in.
Ten two. Doug Cook. 5-1.
This will be a good lap.
5-9. 5-1. 5-9. 5-8. 12-8. 7-4. 5-9. 5-8. 33.9. 5-5. 5-4. 5-7. 5-1. 5-8. 5 flat. 5 flat. 5-4. 5-2. 5-2. 5-2. 5 flat. 38.2. 6-7. 5-5. Noah Mel. 6-2. 5-1. 6-6. 5-1. 12-2. 5-7. 5-3. 5-2. 5-1. 5-4. 5-2. 5-3. 5-1. 37 flat. 10-1. 9-6. 5-3. 5-3. 5-2. 10-1. 5-2. 5-2. 5-2. 34.6. 5-1. 5-3. 5-2. 5-2. 5-1. 5-1. 5-1. 5-2. 5 flat. 5-2. 5-1. 5-1. 5 flat. 5-1. 5-1. Brady Markham. Fifteen four. 7 flat. 5-4. 5-4. 5-5. Cracker. 5-6. 5-2. 5-5. 5-2. 5-4. 5-7. 5-7. 5 flat. 5-6. 5-1. 5-5. 5-2. 5-5. 5-4. 5-4. 5-6. 5-2. 6-5. 26.3. 5-3. 5-2. 5-1. 5-2. 5-2. 5-3. 5-2. 5-3. 5-3. 8-3. 28.6. 5-2. 5-2. 5-2. 5-3. 5-1. 5-4. 5-9. 5-3. 25.1. 7-2. 5-3. 5-3. 5-2, 5-3, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4, 5-4, 5-2, David Sutton. 4-9, 4-9, 4-9, 4-9, 5 flat, 5-3, 46.8, 4-9, 5-5, 5 flat, 5-3, 6 flat, 8-4, 5-3, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4, 5-4, 5-2, 5-6, 5-2, 5-3, 6-2, 5-4, 7-7, 5-9,
All right, track's closed. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute till street stocks. Street stocks up 1 minute. If I can get, oh, you guys are in this one. My NAS truck mod, I think it's Lee and Doug Cook. Lee and Doug Cook, that's the term, Marshall. Oh, Lee is in this one. Street stocks. Who did I have last time? Cracker, can you help out? All right, so Doug and Cracker.
Beckett Russell. Chris Russell. David Sutton. Lee Kiesling. Brady Markham.
All right, once Noah gets checked in, your lineup is going to be Beckett, David, Chris, Noah, Lee, and Brady.
Noah Mel.
All right, Beckett, David, Chris, Noah, Lee, and Brady. Let's get them rolling. All right, going green. Your TQ holder and leader, Beckett, still on top. Chris Russell second, Dave Sutton third, Lee Kiesling fourth, Noah fifth, Brady sixth. Everybody within a second of each other. Sutton's moved up to second now. Low and two, low out of two. That was your leaders taking each other out. That puts Chris Russell on top, Noah Mel second, Lee Kiesling third. Issues for your TQ holder, Beckett. See if he can work his way back through. But right now, Dave Sutton's in fourth. Chris Russell's first. Noah Mel second. Lee Kiesling third. Lee's got about 2.5 second gap to Dave Sutton. He's 0.6 behind Noah. Noah's 1.2 behind Chris. right, 30 to go, 30 to go. Chris Russell, 1.7 second advantage over Noah. Noah is about 8/10 in front of Dave Sutton. Dave's got a 5.2 second lead to Lee Kiesling. Lee's got a 7.4 back to Beckett. Brady's 2.5 behind Beckett. Right now, Chris Russell is on best overall TQ pace. $20 to go at the line for your leader, Chris Russell. David Sutton second. Noah Mel third. Lee Kiesling fourth. Beckett fifth. Closest battle is for that lead between Chris and Dave Sutton. Go high out of two, high out of two, high out of two. What happened? Break it? All right, 9 to go, 9 to go. Chris Russell, Noah Mel, Beckett, Lee, Brady. Four to go for Chris. 4 laps to go. Again, we are scoring off of points here. Second for Noah. Beckett third. Worked his way all the way back up. Lee fourth. Brady fifth. David sixth. 2 to go. Twin sticks in the air. Losi Sprint, you're next. Losi Sprint, you are next.
Chris Russell done. Brady Markham done. Noah Mel done. Lee Kiesling done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Chris
Beckett
Russell gets the
done.
lead. Or gets the win. All right, Losi Sprint, you're next. I am going to need... Noah, you're not in this next one, so you need to come on out. What's this guy doing? Noah and Lee, come out to turn marshal, please. Noah and Lee, turn marshal.
Beckett Russell. Chris Russell. David Sutton.
If I can get Noah out here to turn marshal with Lee, I appreciate it. Oh, nice. It's nice, isn't it? I know.
Brady Markham.
And you can keep a body for a decade. All right, your lineup here is going to be David, Chris, Beckett, Cracker, and Brady. Let Cracker get checked in.
Cracker.
All right, you guys got it. All right, Dave, you want to get them rolling off? All right, going green. Self-marshaled. All right, 30 to go. Chris Russell on top. Beckett second. Dave Sutton third. Cracker fourth. Brady fifth. Fast lap for Beckett, 4.956. Sutton, 4.961. Chris, 5 flat. Cracker, 5.205. Brady, 5.207. Nine, 18 to go at the lap, or at the line for Chris Russell. Sun in tow, and behind them by 1.8 seconds is Sutton. All right, 10 to go at the line. Beckett, Chris, Sutton. Very tight battle for that top 3. Oh, dive down there for Beckett. Takes the lead. That opened the door for Sutton. Sutton's got the inside as we're going through 1 and 2. Beckett's over, under for Beckett. Oh, touch wheels. There goes Sutton. With 3 laps to go, that opens the door for Chris Russell to take the lead. Twin sticks are in the air, 1 to go as they cross the line. Full send for Beckett, or is he going to stay back to collect his points?
Chris Russell
Smart
done.
move for Beckett.
Beckett Russell
Chris Russell
done.
with the win. Dave Sutton
David
third,
Sutton
Brady
done.
fourth. That was
All
a good run,
drivers have
guys.
Finished.
Nash Truck
Brady
Mod, you're
Markham
next.
done.
Nash Truck Mod, you are next. All right, I'm going to need – who's in that last one that's in this one? Sutton, if you've got someone to turn marshal for you, and Cracker. Sutton and Cracker. Actually, Brady can turn marshal. So Brady and Cracker turn marshal. What's that? You mean to a new track layout? I don't know. Maybe tonight. It just depends. I don't know. I'll probably keep the one because we're getting a groove in, and it takes a while when we change it for our on-road guys. So I'll probably keep it 2 more weeks, and then we go to that trophy race for off-road, and then definitely will change then. So I'm going to change the jumps around though. I don't like the way the jumps are right now, so I'm going to change them. I think I'm going to put the tabletop in front of the driver's stand. So yeah, I'm going to change it up a little bit.
Doug Cook. Beckett Russell. Chris Russell.
Just waiting on Lee. Oh, you're broke? Okay. All right, just you 3 guys. So it's Beckett, Chris, and Doug. All right, Beckett, Chris, and Doug. You guys want to get them rolling. Going green. Close battle there for the lead between Chris Russell and Beckett Russell. All right, Beckett and Chris back and forth, neck and neck. 15 down, 35 to go. Oh, a little issue there for Chris Russell. All right, 23 to go. Beckett Russell on top. Still Chris Russell second. Doug Cook third. All right, 15 to go. 15 to go. 5:194 fast lap for Beckett. 5:197 for Chris. Doug Cook on a 5:502. All right, 10 to go. 10 to go. Four to go for your leader, Beckett Russell. 3.7 second advantage over Chris. Twin sticks for Beckett.
Beckett
All
Russell
right.
done.
All drivers are done.
Doug Cook done. All drivers
Beckett
are
with the
finished.
win.
Chris Russell done.
All right, I'm going to need Doug and Lee out the turn marshal. Hey, your battery's over here, Doug. You can pick it up. Your battery's done.
Noah Mel. Beckett Russell. Chris Russell.
All right, waiting Dave and Brady. Hey, Brady, don't take the late driver stand from Dave. Dude, if you're learning anything from that guy of showing up late, not what you want to do.
David Sutton. Brady Markham.
All right, your lineups: David, Noah, Beckett, Brady, and Chris. All right. Going green. No, it's the nest that's up on above the exit. I gotta climb down there and turn it on. Hey, Chad, can you come call this race? Can you come call this race?
All right, racers, 36 laps in. Dave Sutton is your leader, followed by Noah, Chris, Beckett, and Brady. Right now, closest battle in the field is for first and second. Dave coming across the line now, followed closely by Noah. Last time around, it was a 0.3 second gap between first and second. Chris, you're 2.3 off the lead, 1.8 off of second. Beckett, you are 6.4 off the lead, 4.1 off of third. Brady, you are a few laps back there, 16 off of overall lead, 10.3 off of fourth place. 30 laps to go for your leader. 29 now as you cross the lap, going into 1 and 2. Noah a little wide, little bicycle action. Lost a little time that lap. Lead stretched out to 0.8 now, 0.8 for Dave Sutton. Dave Sutton also owns a fast lap of a 4.980. Oh, Noah and Dave have the exact same fast lap overall. 4.98. 25 to go. Leader just got around Chris. A little bit of a clean track in front of him now. Lead stretched out to 1.2. 1.2, that is the closest battle on the track. Chris hanging out in third, 4.1 off the lead, 2.8 off of second place Noah. Beckett, 8.7 off the overall lead, 4.6 back of Chris. Brady rounding out the field. $15 to go, racers. 17 to go. 17 to go. All right, leader stretched out to 2.8. 2.8 now for Sutton over Noah. Right now, closest bound on the track is for third between Beckett and Chris. That is for position right there, father and son battle. Going in over the loop, into 1 and 2. 11 to go as the leader crosses the line. 10 to go, excuse me. 10 to go as Dave crosses the line that time. Chris trying to Beckett trying to reel in Chris here. Oh, and he gets around him. Oh, problems for Chris. Comes wide out of 2, almost kisses the wall. Beckett gets by for, Chris gets by for third. Problems for Beckett, excuse me. Three to go, racers. At the line, 2 to go for Sutton. Closest battle still for third between Chris and Beckett. Final lap for your leader.
David Sutton done. Beckett Russell done. Noah Mel done. Brady Markham done. All drivers are finished.
All drivers finished.
Chris
Dave Sutton
Russell
takes
done.
that one. Noah finishes second. Chris third. Beckett fourth. Brady fifth. Dave did that 50, and he did that in 4:15.8. 4:15.8. Pretty much, yeah. Well, it doesn't have time on there because of the way he's scoring it now, so it's just your tiebreaker. Yeah. But if you won first round, you should. You should only have 2 points right now. I'll show you how it's going on if you want me to. It's actually pretty cool. Can we light this? I mean, I don't see why you couldn't. No, he's good to go. I just don't have a lighter. Oh. I don't know where it's at. I don't have a lighter or any. I mean, yeah, I have it. I didn't bring any of that stuff today. I mean, I don't know how long it's been since that thing's even been turned on, if that thing's even been turned on here. Oh, has it? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I was unaware. I'm sure it's right there in the back of it, by somewhere around where the fan's at. Where there's not a gas valve poking out behind it.
Transponder 91341335. Transponder 463806. Transponder 91341335. Lee Kiesling, Noah Mel. 57. 52. 55. 53. 54. 52. 54. 52. Doug Cook. 57. 69. 6 flat. 51. 55. 71. 59.
Now, we've never had a third round yet because last week's the first time we're trying to make it. So look, so right here when it's doing this, see your result? You have 2 points overall because you got first both times.
Brady Markham.
So going into the mains, the person with the lowest score is your top.
5-4.
So you're not seeded by your overall time anymore. What you're seeded by is
5-5.
it's where you finish.
30.1. 5-4.
Okay, so first round and second
5-4.
and I don't know if you hit it or not each turn.
5-3.
You start on the pole the first round.
5-3.
Second round, you automatically, no matter where you
5-4.
and the only reason why that is
5-3.
the same distance to the finish line.
5-5.
And it's luck of the draw. So if you started second, you'd be second to last. If you started third, you'd be third to last. You know what I'm saying? Yep. If you started fourth, you'd be fifth in the 8 car last year. So basically that's how it works.
15-7.
Right now, that's your combined overall time.
16 flat.
8 minutes and 30
5-5.
That would be the overall time.
5-9.
Were to tie race points.
5-3.
So your overall time does count. Sure. You know what I mean? But
5-6.
what does, Dave, is this type of racing it makes every race actually
5-3.
instead of I like that anyway. You know what I mean? And so it also
5-5.
club racers practice
18-3.
race. Those big oh my god, it's stressful.
5-4.
You're doing that every
5-9.
more practice because when you go somewhere else you're going to be on the clock.
5-6. 5-2.
And if you do some research into the
5-4.
there are a lot there
5-3.
tracks going to this style of program for open.
5-4.
You can do this in off-road.
5-2.
Really be interesting in off-road because there's so many of them.
5-4. 5-7. 5-2. 5-5. 5-3. 5-5. 5-3. 5-7. 5-1.
We're going into a third round of quals and we've already did the reverse starting order, right? So how I haven't done a reverse starting order yet. Well, you were supposed to from round is this we've already yeah, okay, so round 1 you're supposed to run random start. Round 2 you're supposed to do reverse starting order changes. That's crucial. So you're given so if you start
20.6.
no matter where you finish in the first round, second round you start last in the heat.
5-3.
And all you're doing is you're giving everybody the same distance to the finish line. Essentially, that's the easiest way to explain it.
5-3.
So if you start second, you're starting second to last. You just invert the field in the second heat.
5-2.
Well, I know you can put it on here. Actually,
44.2.
you can now because
5-7. 6 flat.
determine if the higher seeded
5-4.
now this is third round, so now you want to do it.
5-6.
So determine if higher
5-3.
here in earlier or later heats. Yes.
5-7. 5-2.
Determine how drivers are grouped into races.
5-2. 6-1.
Well, I know, but I'm just reading.
5-3.
No, this is where it's cool if you have multiple heats because look, you can spread the
5-4.
across multiple heats in the third round. Okay. So that way you actually seeded the heat race too in the third round.
Doug Cook.
All the top drivers in the same race because what that'll do is it'll fuck them because what it'll do is go
12-5.
go into the fast
6 flat. Noah Mel.
qualifiers going to out-qualify them because they got
5-4.
so that's how
5-9.
you even though it doesn't matter.
5-8.
So that's how you do it. First round random draw.
5-5.
Second round reverse starting order.
5-8.
Top driver spread across heats. So that'd be super cool. So
6-1.
you already have it done anyway.
40 flat.
Hey, we'll start at 150, guys. That's like 6 minutes. 150.
5-7. 5-8. 5-7. 5-8. 6 flat. 5-7. 5-4. 5-4. 5-3. 5-3. 5-2. 5-3. 5-5. 5-3. 5-5. 5-3. 5-1. 11 flat. Noah Mel. 5-3. 11-9. 5-3. 5-3.
Well, I was.
5-3.
I mean, there's no double heats anywhere, so it doesn't matter. So,
5-5.
all right. Yeah. Best total points tiebreaker. That's what how it's supposed to be. And then see, it says tiebreaker combined lap time. So what it does is their overall time combined for two. And right now it's 2 rounds. 3 rounds that'd be 150 laps and whatever they're. Yeah, I think that's so fucking cool, man. So just generate it. I don't know what order you. That's right.
So I had it street stock.
You want to do it? You want me to do it? Okay. Reorder races.
So street stock, low C sprint, NASCAR, and USAC. So
anybody out.
All right, 1 minute, guys.
I'm gonna call this one.
You call, that's fine.
I'm not even gonna race. I'll just call it around.
Okay.
If you don't care.
No, I don't care.
No, aren't you trying to build a car or something right now?
Huh?
Aren't you building a car or something right now?
No, I was just painting the body.
Oh, okay.
Just let's call who's the next?
5-3.
Kiesling and Duck Cook. Call Duck Cook. I'll go ahead and turn Marshall.
Oh, okay. When are we starting?
5-6.
Okay. All right, we turn practice off here. I need Doug Cook out to Marshall as well as Lee. Please and thank you. Lee's this one. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me, Lee. All right.
I just want to be on my phone out there just like the marshals do for me.
Did you need to do anything with the streaming? You haven't cut any of that off?
I just let it run.
What's up with live time? Why it's not showing this?
What's that?
I don't know.
Should we get to go just hit that setting? Close there.
I was just
Oh,
wondering.
yeah, practice on.
I thought we. Oh, that's what I was throwing me off. I'm like, why isn't the race screen up there?
Is that kicking on?
Yeah, Dave. If you pulled off right now, so technically, so right now you're qualified fourth.
If I would have realized that, I would have just kept going easy.
Yeah.
I'm already up in front. That's
Yeah.
what I said, too.
And keep guys on the track. You got to salvage every position. You know what I mean? You can also set it up to where you have a drop round, if you wanted to.
I would like to do that.
Yeah. That way, if you have a bad round, you can just yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like all this stuff could be like talked about and voted on and shit. You know what I mean? Hell, we could just say fuck it, run it the way we used to. It doesn't really matter.
Beckett Russell. Chris Russell. Lee Kiesling. David Sutton. Brady Markham.
All right, everybody's checked in. Running order is going to be Chris 1, Beckett 2, Noah 3, David 4, Lee 5, Brady 6. Go ahead and get him rolling. We've got marshals. Oh, Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was. Sorry, Noah. My fault. What? It shows you checked in up here. Were you out there practicing or anything with another car? Yeah, that's why. All right, get him rolling, get him going, guys. Let's you guys do another lap here real quick. Do one more lap. All right, we're going green. Beautiful start, fellas. Beautiful start. Ooh, Dave with a nice move there on Beckett. Inside line coming out of 2. Oh, Beckett right back underneath him next lap. Can't complete the pass. See if Chris can hold off Dave. All right, 40 laps to go. Soon as Dave crosses the loop here, so your leader coming out of 2, down the backstretch all by himself. Beckett second, Noah third, Chris fourth, Lee, Brady. .30 laps to go. Dave out front, 2.1 second lead over Beckett. Beckett 0.5 second lead over Noah. Noah 0.1 ahead of Chris. Chris 2.4 ahead of Lee. And Brady 11.1 behind the rest of the field. 27 to go. Once again, leader Green working his way out of 1 and 2, number 17. Beckett running second. Mellow yellow car coming across the line now. And I don't know how this happened or what's going on because I didn't do it, but Chris and Noah, your transponders are reversed. No, it's not. Man, something strange is going on here. 20 to go. Sutton out front, followed by Beckett, Chris, Noah, Lee, and Brady. Sutton with a 2.6 second lead over Beckett. Chris 1.5 behind Beckett now. Noah 1.4 off of Chris. And then we got Lee and Mark and Brady right behind him. $15 to go as your leader crosses the loop there. Caution out of 4. Caution out of 4. You're clear. Closest bout on the track right now is between the Russells. 1.5 separates them. Noah right behind him as well. 10 to go as your leader crosses the loop. Once again, in closest battle on the track right now is 2nd through 4th. Beckett, Chris, and Noah. Oh, Noah traction roll is going to give these other guys a little breathing room. 5 to go now. 5 to go. Up next is Losi Sprint. One to go. Final lap for your leader. Here he comes now. Taking the checker flag.
David Sutton done. Chris Russell done. Noah Mel done. Lee Kiesling done. Brady Markham done. All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished.
Beckett Russell done.
Sorry, I would announce that a little bit better. There was some confusion going on. I fixed it, though. So Dave Sutton took that. Beckett 2nd, Chris 3rd, Noah, Lee, and Brady. Get a couple marshals out for this next Losi Sprint race. Yeah. Yeah, see, that was cool. I wish I would have pulled out my phone and started looking at the points because Dave was qualified 4th, and I could have told him where he needed to finish and all that good stuff. No, it doesn't. I can't. It doesn't say that anywhere. Not unless.
On predictive finishing position?
Where you see that at?
Right there, estimated points.
Oh,
Yeah, you had that.
I had it on there. Yeah, all it was showing was time. Yeah, it was just You would think under the how it's set up, you think it would show the race points, but it wasn't. It wasn't showing race points, but it definitely shows it on here though, on live time.
Huh, it might be a setup. What else is over here?
No, that's what I was getting ready to start looking at. Go back to what you were just on. Or what you were on. I was thinking maybe that was class or something.
Usually estimated position, but it might be because we're not doing over TQ time. It's based off of that points on that race. So that would be. There's got to be a way to do that.
That's what I was. There's no way you can tell. Where you just cheat and go on live time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's for qualifying order now.
Oh, cool.
Which is cool because Dave was qualified 4th going into that race.
But one to know. Okay, so we know the system's working right.
It's definitely working. And it's really cool because once the guys understand what's going on, it gives a different strategy.
Gotta shed this now.
It gives a different strategy to the racing. You know what I mean?
It really does. Absolutely. Like Dave should have never pulled off
Yeah.
because it cost him a lot.
Right, but he did. Yeah, but he didn't know. He didn't understand what was going on. So.
Okay, so who needs a turn marshal?
Whoever. I pulled my name out of that. That's weird.
Yeah, don't. I mean, you can right click and pull you out now.
Yeah, I mean. There was only 5 of us, wasn't there?
Beckett Russell. Chris Russell.
Should be able to go here. What was the last race? What was the last street stop?
Mm-hmm.
Here, so who's not? Noah needs to come to turn marshal.
Oh, I thought you were talking about racing. My fault. I could have pulled that up easy. Yeah. My yeah.
Questioning your RD skills.
my fault, man. I totally misunderstood what you were saying.
Brady Markham.
Where's round 2 at?
David Sutton.
All right. Marshals are in positions. Running order for this one's going to be Chris 1, David 2, Beckett, then Brady. And get them rolling, get them going. Spread them out, spread them out, spread them out. Oh, go another lap, go another lap. All right, we're going green. Ooh, Dave powers down the front stretch. Right, ooh, Beckett, or excuse me, Chris right back on top of him. Then Beckett gets around him. Oh, Dave with a crucial mistake going into 3. Allows the Becketts to get out running. Beckett Russell with a 4.94 last time around. Oh, Brady would have some problems there. All right, leader's dealing with a little bit of traffic now. Brady wisely lets him go underneath. Last time by, Dave Sutton, you were 1.9 off the overall lead, 1.8 off of second place Beckett. So, Chris, your leader, red, yellow Nerf bars. Beckett, red and black, white Nerf bars. Dave Sutton in that gray, yellow ride. Brady rounding out the field. 38 to go, last time by for your leaders. Little bicycle action for Chris. He hangs on to it. Coming out of 4. Chris Russell with another fast lap, 4.98, 4.98. Beckett still has that 4.94 set on lap 3. Caution in 2, low in 2. You're clear, you're clear. Oh, problems for Chris. Beckett's going to take the lead next time by the loop. Closest bound to track now is for second between Chris and David. Here they come out of 4. Little bicycle action for Sutton. Over the loop, down the back stretch now. 30 to go last time by for your leader, Beckett Russell. Once again, he's into red, black, white wheels, white Nerf bars. Fastest lap belongs to Dave Sutton now, 4.92, 4.92. Right now, Dave, you're 4.6 off the overall lead, 0.6 back of second. See if he can reel Chris in here, both of them on the back stretch together. 25 to go last time by for Beckett. Oh, caution in 3 and 4, caution 3 and 4. Sutton goes down a lap to Beckett now. Chris with some breathing room, holding on to second position. 22 to go. Everybody pretty spread out on the clock. Closest battle is still between Chris and Dave, separated by 3.4 for second. Oh, Chris rolls it over. Here comes Dave Sutton. We might have a position change here. Oh, Chris having problems. And Dave takes over. Oh, caution in 1. You're clear, you're clear. Chris back up and going. Still on the same lap as Dave. Oh, no, Dave's got him by a lap now. Excuse me. Pardon me. 16 to go for your leader, Beckett Russell. Next up is Nash Truck. To go. Make it 9 now. Everybody's a little spread out. Beckett on top, 8 seconds ahead of Dave. Dave, 8.3 ahead of Chris. Chris, 12 seconds ahead of Brady. It'll be 5 to go here for your leader as he crosses the loop. Caution in 2, low in 2, low in 2. You're clear. Three to go. And final lap for your leader. Here he comes over the line.
Beckett Russell done.
Taking heat 3.
David Sutton done. Brady Markham done.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
All drivers are finished. Chris Russell done.
Up next is USAC, or excuse me, is NASCAR. Nash Truck, excuse me. All right, I'm going to need a volunteer marshal. I need Brady out. And whoever's left in the building to marshal. Any other turn? Looks like it's going to be Noah. I think fourth. Yeah, fourth.
Doug Cook. Beckett Russell. Lee Kiesling. Chris Russell.
All right, let's get them rolling, get them going. Everybody's checked in. The order's going to be Beckett 1, Chris 2, Doug 3, then Lee. Get everybody on the back stretch here. Once again, Beckett 1, Chris 2, Doug 3, Lee 4. All right, going green. Good start, racers. All right, top 2 drivers trying to pull away early here. Worked their way all the way out to about a straightaway lead already. Oh, Chris with a crucial mistake there. Almost pins it into the wall, allowing the back 2 trucks to catch up. Lee, usually pretty stealthy in this class, takes over second position. I do believe Lee was our winner last week. Number 71, Orange Ride. Today, however, Beckett out front. Currently, 5.22 fast lap. 1.2 back is Lee. 0.5 back of Lee in third is Chris. 0.8 off of Chris in fourth is Doug. So everybody's still on the lead lap. Still a pretty close race here for your top 3. Your leader off of 3 and 4, blue, white, Pepsi Ride. Right now he's holding down a 1.2 second lead over Chris. Chris 1.1 ahead of Lee. Lee with a new fast lap for himself, 5.3 last time around the loop. Right now, Beckett in control, 1.2 ahead of Chris. Chris 2.1 ahead of Lee. Lee 14 seconds ahead of Doug Cook now. 25 to go next time by the loop for your leader. To go next time by. Closest battle on the track is for your lead. Separated by 0.9 now. 0.9. Chris here late in the heat trying to reel in Beckett. 0.7. Slowly reeling in your leader here. 18 to go as they cross the loop. Make it 0.5 now. Shaved 0.2 off. He's closing in pretty quick now. 0.4. 0.4. Leader's starting to come up on some traffic, so we're going to have a race here with 15 laps to go as they cross the loop. Once again, blue-white truck first, M&M Ride second. All over the back bumper of that truck now. Here we come, battle for your lead with 13 to go as they cross the loop down into 1 and 2. Lee still on the lead lap. Lee only 4 seconds off the overall lead, 3.9 off of second. 10 to go here as they cross the loop. Battle for your lead down the backstretch. Father and son duel. Fastest lap belongs to Chris Russell. 5.18. 5.18. Beckett Russell. Oh, back and forth. Chris had the lead last time by the loop. I don't know what's going on. Maybe your transponder's stronger, but it was counting you first before you even got in front of him. All right, so we've had a lead change. Chris just took over the lead from Beckett about 2 laps ago. 5 to go, 4 to go now as they cross the loop. They just put lead down a lap. 3 to go here. Oh, he rolls it over on the last lap as he crosses the loop. Big time break for Beckett.
Beckett Russell done.
Beckett's going to take over first
Lee
position there on the
Kingsland done.
final lap.
Doug Cook done.
Wow.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers are finished.
Chris Russell done.
I don't know what's up with your transponder, Chris. It has a strong signal or something because it was doing it to Noah in the street stock race, and it was just doing it to your son. Before you got in front of them, it was counting you first. It was counting you before you got to the line. Like you were behind Beckett, and it was counting your transponder before his. I swear, and it was doing it to Noah in the street stock race.
Pretty narrow.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, I was noticing that too because I was trying to
Yeah.
call the race earlier, and I was like,
What?
I didn't know whose car was what at the first because
Yeah.
his was reading before. Now you can still call it. I was just
No, I was.
I just wanted to see what the squad was at. Hey, let me get this set up for you.
Here, let me say 15 things.
I need to grab that, put that over there for orders. Some dude was sick and tired of his Mugans.
What's that?
Some dude was sick and tired of his Mugen MSB1
Uh-huh.
buggies on Marketplace, or not Marketplace, but on one of the things. So
Uh-huh.
all three of them for $400.
Are you serious?
Just the rollers, but Steve Christian's like, I'll take two.
Oh my
So I'm gonna have an
goodness.
extra one just because I want to mess with it.
Yeah.
Lou's got his going good. Sean Bourne's running his, and it's going pretty fucking good.
Sean Bourne's running a Mugen?
Yeah.
Oh my
Lou
goodness.
bought it for him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Lou bought it.
That's cool.
Yeah, Sean was like, he just had some bad luck on Thursday, but his fast lap was right there with
Yeah.
the top guy.
Man, I told that dude for the whole entire time we were running turf burners, he kept running everything but two-wheel drive buggy. I'm like, dude, just buy a buggy. You'll be fine.
Well, he came out and said, I'm running a mod. I go, you want to put a 17.5 in that thing?
Yeah.
He goes, no, I'm running a mod. And he showed up, and no one showed up.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, you can run with the 17.5. Next week he comes in with a 17.5.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So I don't know how I did it, but I was messing around after one of the races, and I get up there, and the little print icon shows up, and I go, and I've been trying to. I don't know what I did. Like when I finished the race, I have no idea what I did. It showed up here, and it was like a different.
Well,
screen.
oh really? Well, sometimes after you finish a race, when this time's out, print will pop up down here in this gap.
Maybe I just kind of go over it like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't, like it was up top. I was like, oh, that's where you print, and I've been trying to
that's
like
weird.
duplicate it ever since, and I can't get it duplicated.
Okay.
Noah Mel. Beckett Russell. Brady Markham. David Sutton. Chris Russell.
All right, let's get them going. Running order is going to be Dave 1, Noah 2, Beckett 3, Chris 4, Brady 5. Once again, Dave 1, Noah 2, Beckett 3, Chris 4, Brady 5. Go ahead and get them rolling, Dave. All right, there's your lineup. All right, leader sets the pace. Here we go down the backstretch. We're green, green, green. All right, Dave out early, followed by Noah, then Chris, then Brady, then Beckett. All right, Dave Sutton starting to work some traffic now. Your leader, Gray, number 17. Noah running second, orange, blue. Beckett third, orange and green. Chris in the Red Bull ride, and Brady rounding out the field. Caution out of 4, low out of 4, low out of 4. You're clear, you're clear. Right now, 38 to go. Low out of 2, low and 2, low and 2, low out of 2, low out of 2. All right, 36 to go with Sutton. Cross the loop. Sutton out front, 2.9 ahead of Noah. Noah 1.8 ahead of Chris. Chris 2.2 ahead of Brady. Brady 9.4 ahead of Beckett. .28 to go. Fast lap for Sutton, set on lap 9. 4.95, 4.95. Once again, Noah 3.5 back in second. Chris in third, 2.9 off of Noah. 6.4 off the overall lead. Brady running 4, 12 off the overall lead. 6.9 back at third. Beckett rounding out the field. 17 off the overall lead. 4.3 out of fourth. Everybody's pretty spread out here. Closest battle on the track is for second and third between Noah and Chris Russell, separated by 3.1. .15 to go here at the line for your leader. Everybody's pretty spread out except for Beckett and Brady. Beckett just took over fourth from Brady. They're separated by 1.7 there at the tail end of the field. Oh, Beckett, little bicycle action. Here comes Brady back by. Beckett hangs it up for this qual. 10 to go as your leader crosses the loop there, working a little bit of traffic. Should be 5 to go next time by for Sutton. Everybody's spread out. Sutton up top, 5.2 over Noah. Noah 8.8 ahead of Chris. Chris 18 ahead of Brady. Noah's deployed his parachute here late in the race, giving better braking into the corners. Final lap for your
David
leader.
Sutton done. Noah Mel done. Chris Russell done. All drivers are finished. Brady Markham done.
Sure. 2:45 racers. We'll start the mains at 2:45. It's 2:30 exactly.
sign her right there. That's what I see when I finish the
can't see, I
race.
don't have my glasses
Oh,
on.
right there. No, no,
This?
one more over.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's what it looked like when I finished that one race. I'm like, oh, there is the print thing, and I haven't been able to get it since.
Okay, now what's it doing? Just hit print? Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Because I want to show them guys that. See, and then
Yeah, because
can-
you wrote
can
that
print-
big long thing on
Yeah.
Facebook, and it got a lot of people's attention, and I had one fucking John Rodney.
Oh, dude, you guys need to make that. You guys need to
Dude, he personally messaged me all the time. He's like, man, ask me questions. And I'm like, dude, you've never been here.
He owned Planet, like the last 2 years Planet was around when Planet was a shithole and got ran into the ground. He used to be sponsored by a couple of the manufacturers, you know, and he went around and raced, but dude, when he talks about all these pro drivers and stuff, dude, he doesn't know what he's fucking talking about.
He keeps asking me, hey, is a Yokomo YN2, so I'm like, dude, you could come out here in an LE1 and do well if you could fucking drive. Like, I could give that shit to, Maverick, and he could come out here and do well. Like,
So that's cool. I like that. So you can print this off every round, and then that way the guys, okay, I got to finish here in order to make this position.
it would be cool to be able, because I can do that screen and,
Over there.
and save, like, print screen and save it, and then if I had a TV,
Yes.
another TV, we can just shove it up there.
That would be even cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to do all that shit. Yeah. Hey, Doug Cook. Is your touring car ready? I know you don't have a body on it, but you can go take it around the oval if you want. Just to check it out. Maybe
6 minutes, racer, 6 minutes.
Noah Mel. Noah Mel. Five 9. 5 4. 5 3. 5 9. 5 3. 5 2. 5 5. 5 3. 5 2. 5 2.
Oh, hang on a minute here.
Noah Mel.
Oh,
5 3. 5 2. 5 6. 5 4.
oh, jeez. I mean, yeah, it's not a big deal. I just can't. were going off time for some reason in the mains.
Just go to the left side
Okay.
under timer and then change it to laps and make sure it's 70.
Left side, timer, carries, columns, notes, setups. Where you see that at, Jason? You said left side. I only have settings, notes, columns, colors.
Dude, you know how hard it is to talk to people about this shit.
Timer's on the right side.
So change it to 5. So you go to settings and then under
Oh,
racing.
Are we about to start?
Yep.
Alright.
The good thing about that too is I love that you can change that mid-race if you forget.
Oh shit.
You can get going and you can change it during the race.
Oh, nice.
I've done that a couple times. Yeah, we're ready to go.
All right, racers, ready when you are. Street stock is up. Will be a 70-lap feature. Beckett Russell will start 1, Chris 2. Dave is out, so Noah 3rd, lead, then Brady.
Brady Markham. Beckett Russell. Chris Russell. Lee Kiesling.
I do need turn marshals. I need Cook out to marshal, and Jason's going to come out and help.
Noah Mel.
All right, racers. Beckett's going to be 1. Chris is going to be 2. Noah 3rd. Lee 4. Brady 5. Get them rolling. This will be a 70-lap feature. All right, here we go. All right, going green. All right, 10 down as your leader crosses the loop here. We got Chris out front, followed by Noah, then Lee, Beckett, Brady. Oh, caution out of 2, caution out of 2, low out of 2, low out of 2, still there, still there. High out of 2, high out of 2, you're clear, you're clear. Low out of 2, racers. Low out of 4, low out of 4, you're clear. Low out of 2, racers, low out of 2. Is Beckett in the lead? They can't hear me with them headsets on. All right, I need to add a lap to him, just why I was asking. All right, finally. Sorry, I wasn't announcing that. I was trying to figure out where the confusion was on the computer. So right now, with 48 laps to go as he crosses the loop, Beckett out front, 1.1 ahead of Chris Russell. Chris 1.3 ahead of Noah. Noah 7 seconds ahead of Lee. Lee 20 seconds ahead of Brady Markham, rounding out the field here. So your leader, Mellow Yellow, number 51, coming out of 4. Black, green ride, followed by Chris Beckett in that beautiful Red Bull car. Noah Mel 3rd, orange and blue. Right now, the closest bout on the track right now is for first between the Becketts, or the Russells, excuse me. $40 to go. Beckett's worked out about a straightaway lead over his dad here. Looks like he can put that car anywhere he wants on the track. Oh, Lee pushing him out wide a little bit there, trying to stay on the lead lap. $36 to go as your leader crosses over the loop. Well, they've got 3 seconds separating my top 3. The 7 seconds back of that is Lee in 4th. Oh, low out of 4, low out of 4, low out of 2 as well, low out of 2 as well. So we've got a lead change now. Leader rolls it over, coming out of 4. Chris Russell takes advantage of it. So does Noah. So now we got a good close battle going on for second here between Noah and Beckett. Noah, once again, orange-blue. Beckett, number 51. 30 laps to go. Next time by the loop for your leader, Chris Russell. Top 3 cars are only separated by 1.6. 1.6. All the leaders are on the front stretch together now. Crossing over the loop. Oh, no, a little bicycle action. Keeps it control, slams. Oh, problems coming out of 4. You are clear. See how it affects him next time by the loop for Noah. He was 1.9 back off the overall lead. $25 to go. To make it 24 as he crosses over. And looks like Lee parked it. Right side body caved in. Probably affecting the handling of that car greatly. 20 to go as Chris crosses the loop. Beckett back out front now. So we got a nice tight-knit battle here coming over the loop for the lead. Coming out of 1 and 2, coming up onto some traffic. Noah trying to hang on. Noah, you're only 1.7 back of that battle. 17 to go as they cross the line. Fast lap belongs to, I believe, Beckett Russell, 5.1. Excuse me, there's all kinds of stuff going on here. I think it counted the first lap. I've got a 4-second fast lap by Chris Russell, so the fast laps aren't accurate. 14 to go, make it 13 to go that time as they cross over the loop. They're only separated by 0.5, so we got a nice battle going on here. Be an interesting car ride home, good conversation. 10 to go next time by. Noah's still hanging on as well. Only 1 point, make it 2.5 that time by lap. 2.5 separating my top 3 drivers. Caution out of 1, low out of 1, low out of 2, low out of 2, excuse me. Five to go, next time by, 5 to go. Beckett's stretched out about a straightaway lead over his dad now. Beckett 1.3 ahead of Chris. Chris 1.6 ahead of Noah. Three to go, make it 2.
Beckett Russell done.
Beckett Russell
Chris Russell
takes
done.
the win, followed by
Noah
Chris
Mel
and
done.
Noah.
All drivers are
Nice race there by the
finished.
top 3.
Brady Markham done.
Hello. Oh, really?
Brady Markham, Beckett Russell, Chris Russell.
All right, buddy. Yeah. Sutton is not in this one, so it's a 3-car battle. All right, it's going to be Beckett, Chris, and Brady. You guys want to get them rolling?
Beckett Russell,
All right, going green.
Brady Markham, Chris Russell. All right, 10 laps down, 60 to go. Chris Russell on top, Beckett second, Brady third. Fast lap 5:01:0 for Beckett, 5:2:99 for Chris, 5:2:41 for Brady. All right, the gap between Chris and Beckett's 1 second. At the line, it stayed at 1 second. 4.962 for Beckett to a 5 flat. Consistently 1/10 faster. 4.970. Gaps down to less than a second, 8/10 with 45 laps to go. 45 to go. Half a second. Oh, that's going to give a little breathing room there for Chris Russell. As Beckett got a little too tight going into one. 2.1 second breathing room. Plenty of time with 39 to go for Beckett to catch back up. 1 second the last time by. 6/10 that time. Chris is being held up a little bit there with Brady. Good racing, though. Good, clean racing. That allowed Beckett to close up on him. Brady went wide. That let Beckett through. Half a second separates the two. Nash Truck Modger next. Nash Truck Modger next. 30 to go at the line. 30 to go at the line. Little issue there with Chris's car. Not sure what happened. Hey, Noah, do you mind turn marshaling this next race? Do you mind turn marshaling the next race, too? Thank you.
25 to go for Beckett. 1.9 second, 2-second advantage over Chris. Brady's in third with about 17 seconds behind Chris. 5.241 fast lap for Brady. 4.969 for Chris. 4.908 for Beckett. All right, 11 to go at the line. 11 to go at the line. Twin sticks fly for Beckett as he's working his way around. 6-second lead over Chris. 1 to go. 1 to go. Your winner, Beckett Russell.
Done.
Chris second, Brady
Chris
third.
Russell done. All drivers are
All
finished.
right, good job, guys.
Brady Markham done.
All right, if I can get Brady out to turn marshal, that'd be great.
Hey, your touring car's ready to go. It was close. It was close. I added more toe in the rear because that's what we do here because the track doesn't have a ton of grip. It had like 1 in it. I put 3 in it. As the track grips up, we may want to go back to 2, but we never go really below 2. But everything else was fine in the back, so everything looked pretty close. It would have been perfectly fine to go do it the way it was. Be a little loose, but it'll be good now. No. There it is. Hey, Brady, if I can get you down there to 4 to turn marshal. I printed those out, Chris, if you guys want them. Just like the main results. Cool. Yeah. We're learning more and more new fun things. So. Our lineup's going to be Beckett,
Russell,
Chris, Doug, and Lee.
Lee Kiesling, Chris Russell. Currently up. Race number 3. NASCAR Truck Mod. A Main. Doug Cook.
All right, guys, let's get you lined up. Beckett, Chris, Doug, and Lee. I got you guys at 60 laps. That should be enough before you start dumping. All right, holding tight, hold it tight. Going green. Good clean start. Looks like Doug Cook got his truck working a little bit better there. Little issue with Kiesling, but that leaves Chris Russell and Becca Russell up front. Doug Cook, Lee Kiesling battling for that final step on the podium. All right, with 11 laps in the books, Chris Russell up top, Becca Russell second, Lee third, Doug fourth. All right, with 32 to go, Chris on top. Very close battle with Beckett. 1.5 separates those two. Then you got Lee Kiesling and Doug Cook. $25 to go. 25 to go. Gap is 1.7 between Chris and Beckett. See where we're at the line. Stayed at 1.7. Fast lap is a 5:08.6 for Chris. 5:1.96 for Beckett. 5:2.51 for Lee. A 5:4.33 for Doug. Oh, little issue there. What is that going to do? For your second place car, Chris Russell got all loose coming across the start-finish line there. That closes that gap to 4.5 seconds. Same lap Lee Kiesling is with Chris Russell. Looks like Doug's had enough. All right, 10 laps to go for Beckett. 2.4 second lead over Chris. Chris has got 5.6 on Lee. Up next, USAC Sprint. USAC Sprint, you're up next. Five to go at the line for Beckett Russell. Wow, looks like everyone parked it. Awfully quiet out there. 2 cars running. 4 laps. I bet you anything a Russell's going to win this. Two to go. Twin sticks twirl in the air for Beckett Russell on a victory lap right here. His dad has the bragging rights,
Beckett
though. He has the
Russell
fast
done.
lap of the race by over a tenth.
All
right,
drivers
Beckett
are
wins.
finished.
Chris second, Lee third.
Chris Russell done.
I'm going to need Lee and Doug out the turn marshal. Lee and Doug out the turn marshal. I don't know why it doesn't do that.
Ooh, you can do that? How do you do that? Oh, that's really cool. All right, get Doug and Lee to turn marshal for me. Last race of the day, then we'll do podiums.
Brady Markham. Beckett Russell. Noah Mel. Beckett Russell. Noah Mel.
Hey, Chris, can you go across the line real quick for me one time? Or is that you, Brady? Hey, Brady, can you go across the line for me?
Brady Markham.
Thank you.
Chris Russell.
All right. Turn marshals are there. Line up as Noah, Chris, Beckett, and Brady. Got it. All right. Get them rolling, boys. 70 laps of mayhem. Here we come. All right. Line them up. Going green. Man, good jump by Brady there. That's Chris. Worked his way out. All right, it's Noah back up top. Chris Russell 1.1 second in tow. Beckett Russell 1.1 behind Chris. Brady Markham is 3.5 behind Beckham. 14, 15 laps down, 55 to go. 15 down, 55 to go. A little issue there for your third place car, Beckett. That puts Brady up top on that third and final podium spot. 1.1 second advantage for Brady. Noah Mel's on top by almost 3 seconds on Chris Russell. Chris Russell's 4.8 on Brady. Brady's 1.1 on Beckett with 45 laps to go. All right, Noah Mel on top by a lap. He is on 30 laps to go at the line. 30 laps to go at the line. Chris Russell second. Brady Markham third. Beckett fourth. About a second separates Brady and Beckett for that final podium spot. Catch them on track here. You've got Chris Russell between the two. Brady's driving a great race with 25 laps to go. Can he hold it off? Oh, a little mistake there by the youngster is going to cost him right now. See if he can gather himself, get back in there. That is your leader, Brady. All right, 15 to go, 15 to go. Eight laps to go for Noah Mel. Five to go. Less than five, 4 to be exact, 3 at the line. 2 to go for Noah here at the stripe. Oh, victory lap here for your leader, Noah Mel.
Noah Mel
There
done.
we go. Noah with the win.
Brady
Chris
Markham
for
done.
second. Beckett third.
Chris
Brady
Russell
fourth.
done. All drivers are finished. Beckett Russell done.
All right, guys. Let me go to the bathroom, and then we can do podiums.